EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Stay with your man. 25, check 20.
From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. After the interception, here's Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And out across midfield down to the 45. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10.
51, Sam!
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
It's going to be a long day. Kill.
Check.
Mike's 47.
Hey, 59, Daddy.
Twist. 47's the Mike, boys. 47. Check.
Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Austin Hooper, 39 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Good.
Now Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
That's trash. Check hot route. Hot. 21. Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Topper. 22. Out. Hey, Echo. 47 is the mic.
On 1st down, Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
5. Got it.
Mike's 47.
Got it. 20.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The tight end, Josh Hill, was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Check 52. Check 59. Mike. 13.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 17 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Corner blitz and a sack by Patrick Robinson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Ready? You ready?
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
54, south. Hey, Charlie. Ready to go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Wait, express, wait.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
54, south.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Go, go.
Check pass. Check pass. 47.
Again, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Down, ready, back 25. Screen, pass, check.
Slow. No. Big Dan.
Pilot, 64, weak. 58. Hey, zoom.
Throwing again, Ryan. He may try and run for this. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Hey, orbit.
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive.
Check. Hey, Delta.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 28 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
To throw is Breeze. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. 3rd quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. So that'll back them up 5. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Shift! Watch the shift! X3, 218, chopper. Rush in. Check safety, check safety. Hey, sprint plans, sprint plans, sprint plans.
From the gun, Ryan. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
59, ready. Black 25. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. We don't want this. Ready for that.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's get it. Hey, right. 51, Sam. Switch up, switch up. Check, check. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, Haywood. Mike's 47. I got you, boy. Check, check. 47.
On second down and 4. Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, check Mike 47.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Kill. Brings up 2nd and 3. 21. Jump. 6'6", bullet high.
From the 31, Breeze. And Cook has it, left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield.
So one easy analysis about why they've struggled so far.
What they do?
They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations.
I came back and won.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
To the right side.
Struggling, bro. I got a run commit. A run commit touchdown. Yeah, he was up big. He still ain't do what he supposed to do.
Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
17-3 or some shit.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
I'm gonna blow this shit right up 2 4 now.
steps away.
No way.
Out. Inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays. You usually
forever,
think
bro.
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready? You ready? Under. Watch the run. Watch out.
They run it again with Kamara. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Opposite. Check.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 10 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Let's go.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bryant will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Hey, we got to get to the ball. Hey, Mike's 7.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Check Mike. Check.
From the gun, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's all right.
Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot. Hey, South.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Know your job.
Hey, Channel ready.
And the blitz does come. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. An unlucky number here. A loss of 13 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Let him go.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Let him go.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All day.
Check. Check.
Let him
go.
Ryan to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Craig Robertson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Hey, wahoo.
Mike's 47. Cut.
Get up.
Here's Ryan. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play at the second and third level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Again, it's Kamara. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Kamara. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
Let's get this off deck.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready, get ready.
47. Check, 47. Get ready, get ready.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the left foot of Giorgio Tavecchio. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Falcons are going to win the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then